Alright guys, one last game for tonight, and this time coming from the Bastion server, the US server. The playing team just wait and see. And you're seeing the Voidstar loading screen, ha! Anyway, the playing team will be Strictly Business, one of the more competitive teams on the Bastion server. I've seen a lot of quality games from them, fighting it out against such monsters as Hey I'm MVP, Synergy, and really this team is on par. Seriously, it's not weaker in any way. They've got a lot of great players. A little bit of a drama going on between the teams, but it's always fun to see. It's always friendly, of course. But wait a second, there's a lag, whatever, never mind anything. We've got a Voidstar here in front of our eyes, 30 seconds before the start. And an interesting thing to note about the current setup, as you can see from the ops frame, first of all, it's 3 tanks: Explosive, who is an assassin, Helica and Pure Age, who are juggernauts. For the defense phase, this is pretty good. One thing that is not so good, in my opinion at least, is the fact that they do not have a Sork right now. They are running with the 2 operative healers, Lorraine and Crunchy, from whose point of view we're currently watching this game, who is doing a little bit of a risky move. He might get focused if Pure Age jumps in immediately and tries to slow down. Ooh, what a grenade! Controls 4 people. Offensive CC, a pretty good one. He renders half the attackers pretty much unable to do anything for a little while, but oh my god, they're stacking up in the death spot. It can be your savior, but at the same time it can be your grave, especially if there is a lot of smash. Holy hot! Look at this HP dropping. Just what I was saying about a little bit. It became grave for someone, definitely. It became one for Deft. He is sorry, I suppose he went that way. Pure Age is dropping down. Oh my god. But kept alive. This is awesome. Crunchy is being focused, right? Will he be? I am holding my breath, and no, unfortunately he goes down. Lorraine is next, but look at this. He grabs a locked door. Can he keep Lorraine alive? God damn it, he has to. He simply has to if his team is to keep defending. Damn it. As you can see right now, Strictly Business is unable to keep both healers alive at the same time, and their chances of survival are greatly diminished right now. Synergy is like putting a great pressure. Iron Smasher right now. Guardian. Well, actually, what I want to point out, another lucky door. Like seriously, Crunchy, even though he dies, he doesn't spend more than 5 seconds behind the bars, so to speak. But the interesting thing I wanted to point out about this team, they're not scared of respec. They're running Juggernauts and Guardians, who alternate between being tank for defense phases and Smashers for attack, and that's an interesting. This adds a lot more versatility for the teams. Helica is about to go down, or yeah, but it's like another one of these lucky doors. 10 seconds behind the bars, and they're out again. Death is getting pressured. Diegetic is getting pressured. But seriously, with these kind of lucky doors, they're being able to defend pretty successfully. But come on, just one unlucky death, and Synergy will be able to plant. Crunchy is going down again. Whoa. But look at this again. Just one tick on the door, 10 seconds, and he's out again. Of course, he tells his team that it's safe to die. Drops down and checks if there's anything on the east. Grabs the buff along the way, and look at this 2% on Gigantic and Death. But unfortunately, they go down and able to be healed. Pure Purage is getting pressure, 16% left. Crunchy is actually not trying to heal, but instead staying in stealth because pretty much, I suppose, the team decided that the wipe was inevitable and someone has to stay in the stealth to prevent the cap. But now that they are out, perhaps he should go back to healing them, because seriously, one healer, only Lorraine, will not be able to keep their team up no matter. But Crunchy still chooses to stay in stealth, just for the sake of preventing the cap in case the team gets wiped out. But come on, it's still 3 minutes to go. I'm not sure. Is he that confident they can keep dropping out? I don't know. Does he intend to stay stealth for the remainder of the round? Obviously, one healer is not enough here. I don't know. I guess we have to follow the game to see if this keeps, if this plan will work out. They're stacking in the dev spot again. I'll call it the dev spot from now on, because seriously, people love this spot on both sides, both east and west, so much. But it can turn into your grave so quickly, even though it is a good spot for defending from time to time, of course. Crunchy gets out of stealth, and well, I suppose he is back to healing finally. I am not sure what he was waiting for all this time. His team was effectively managing without him, even though I assume it was a calculated move. He dies again. Well, I guess he just got tired of dying, so he decided, well, why not stay in stealth for a little while to at least survive for that long. But so far, Strictly Business is doing a great job on defending, even though Synergy is able to output so much damage. I suppose Crunchy has to drop down because Sifu is about to smash them. Smash Srethor, who is about to... Oh, yeah, that's an awesome smash. Pressure on Crunchy as well. There is... I can sense Lethality Sniper or Dirty Fighting Gunslinger on Synergy's side. Or maybe I'm wrong actually, but there's definitely Gunslinger. Yeah, I can see him from here, outputting his damage. I didn't exactly catch what his spec was. Ooh, Zerathor and Death go down at the same time. Helica is dropping, but there is only 1 minute left right now. Simply put, they're doing a great job at defending. There is, no matter how much damage is put by this Synergy, they're still able to defend, and then there's always have a backup plan for one of the scoundrels to go invisible and just burn the cap. Even though they do not have any stun bubbles, well, they have some other utility that gives them an edge. And of course it's hard to substitute something like a bubble, which is awesome defensive mechanic, but they're Strictly Business is doing a great job defending. As it is 10 seconds left in the round, and ooh, it seems like there is a little bit of a drama in the chat. Someone, Bacalord, messaged Crunchy. Ooh. It's all... No, well, I don't know about you guys, but it's fun. It's fun to see a little bit of interaction, rivalry between the players. It's come to a report on Bacalord. I find it a little bit funny, but well... Anyway, the defense from Strictly Business was decent. They got a lot of lucky doors, I suppose, a lot of communications. They had a backup plan on the scoundrels or operatives, and now it's an attack phase. Everyone, I suppose, will be going east unless they want to split up in a tricky manner. Deft is interesting. What spec is Deft using? He has Ion Cell active. Uh, but his HP are not high enough to be a tank. Is he using some tricky spec? Definitely he cannot be a pyrotech like this. But anyway, again, Synergy is stacking in that tricky spot. They might just get controlled over there, smashed, and just 3 people would go down, but so far it's not happening, of course. And I wonder, Pure Age obviously from HP and Helica, both Pure Age and Helica respect into the DPS, changed gears. Yeah, they're both smashers now. And that's exactly what I was talking about previously. They are not afraid. They run juggernauts. They can change gears, so to speak, from tank to smash, and suddenly their damage output from strictly business raises considerably, and they're not wiped anymore. They are able to put a huge pressure. Like you see, even though great grenades are going out, being able to control 3-4 people at the same time. Well, Synergy seems to be on the back foot. Seriously, look at this. Nobody's dying. Synergy is not able to contain the pressure from strictly business. It's clear that Synergy's players are falling. Will Sifu go down? He is, I feel like he's overextended. His whole team is more to the east from his current position, and it's stacked. It seems that Smashers are not desperately, but they're trying to take a healer down. And will he go? Even though he's guarded, he's getting kinda low. Well, yeah, I don't know. They're currently unable to take him down. But as I say this, I suppose he could be down already, simply because the camera is not following, unfortunately. Well, Synergy is well spread out against Smash, I suppose, but still, to protect their healer, what I feel is their healer is moving in a strange pattern. So considering how much Smash and AoE damage strictly business has, the whole Synergy team rushes to protect their healer, and there we go. They're open for smashers to engage in them, and they receive a lot of damage. Crunchy currently isn't pressured enough, and he's able to free heal. And seriously, in this situation, when the attacker's healers are allowed to keep the team up without any god damn it, I don't know what word to use. Without any interruption, when they're allowed to keep their team up without any interruption, well, defense becomes increasingly painful. Like you see, healers are able to keep the team up. Strictly business is totally in control of the situation. Their players, their DPS, their attackers, they're not falling at all, and instead the defenders, even though perhaps it is not entirely wise to for the Synergist players to have respect, if they did it, of course. But in the round 1 they were convincingly wiping out strictly business, but now they just cannot do the same. I don't know what's going on. Why are they not pressuring strictly businesses healers? Like, look at this, Crunchy's full HP, when in the previous round he was just dying. He had no chance. Seriously, the defensive tactic chosen by Synergy is really not working in this case. Okay, someone is trying to plant, but is interrupted, and Helica is going down. It's last second save. Like, he was 1% explosive. Oh, he's planting right now. Will it be a plant? Oh my god, they managed to plant it. Good control by the grenades, judging from these two players who come out with their resolve bars full. And I suppose this is game over. Unfortunately, Synergy chose some unsuitable defense tactic. They were getting wiped, while in turn there was no pressure on strictly business whatsoever. Whew. Damn it, that was intense. To be honest, I had a lot of fun watching this. Let's look at the numbers. Huh. Interesting. While it seems like, well, actually, what I could see from the numbers is that it was pretty much equal, but the defensive tactics, like I have to put emphasis on this again, the defensive tactics from Synergy was not the best suited for the setup of Strictly Business. That's why they were able to, well, let's be honest, Strictly Business completely obliterated Synergy in round 2, while the situation was reversed in round 1, and perhaps Synergy should have stuck to the tactics they were using in round 1, because Strictly Business was on the back foot, like completely on the back foot. It's just what's I'm not sure, but it felt like Strictly Business could just use a tiny bit of better control, and they could have had the doors. But no, in the round 1, everything was going in Synergy's favor. But in round 2, not only perhaps Strictly Business respected the Smashers changed their tank setup around, but something changed in Synergy's setup, and unfortunately they got driven back like easily. Anyway, this was a great game. I don't know. I had fun, guys. I should be honest. I'm not lying. It was exciting to watch it. No exaggeration whatsoever. Whew. Anyway, guys, this was the last game for the night. Damn it, I'm still thinking how I've watched 2 awesome Voidstars. Yeah, it was definitely worth watching. Anyway, I gotta log off for now, and I hope you had fun watching me cast these games. I will be sure to roll more content your way. Make sure to follow Crunchy on the stream. The link, as always, will be in the video description. Make sure to follow me on the YouTube and Twitch. I am daily PvP everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Reddit. It's daily PvP everywhere. Just follow me, stay updated on the content I make. And that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Peace, guys.